it is graduation season, and Shaunie B is proud of y'all ugly asses for accomplishing 12 years of school. So you have probably by now already attended prom. You are now getting your cap and gown ready to walk across the stage. And our goal as mentors, parents, and siblings are to make sure that you get that diploma, move that tassel over and say, thank you. All right? Now, we all know in our level of education, we all had that senior, I guess, fun. We had senior ditch day. We did stuff leading up to our graduation day. I'm not going to incriminate myself, but that was over 20 years ago. But there's a new senior game, and it's not just happening in a town. It's happening in towns. It's happening across the USA and partially Canada. So I want to bring awareness to it because these kids are becoming severely injured and some are being killed. So I want to bring awareness, parents. There is a video, because I got a video, that Inside Edition did a full interview on what this game is and why these children are so locked in with it. So let's roll the beam footage and we'll come back and go down that rabbit hole. Let's go!
Why is this high school student sprinting to her car? She's worried about getting shot. Not with a gun, with a water pistol. It's part of a nationwide high school craze that's triggering warnings from authorities. It's called Senior Assassin. Teenagers ambush their unsuspecting classmates with water pistols. This is a fake promposal. And this photo shoot isn't what it seems. As I learned when I hung out with these seniors in Pennsylvania, it's a competitive event with elimination rounds.
When you shoot somebody, they're out.
Ethan Cabinet organized their game.
How many students started and how many are still standing?
Around 225 roughly, but now there's around 100.
So more than half are gone.
Yeah.
They demonstrated how the game works.
Got you.
There are certain rules. For instance, wearing goggles in pool floats pretty much exempts you from being attacked. Ethan tells me their game lasts about 3 months. The last senior standing gets everyone's entry fee.
The pot is at $1,720.
What?
Yeah.
But sometimes what's meant to be a harmless game can go horribly wrong. A teenager playing Senior Assassin in Florida was shot in the arm by a homeowner who mistook him for a gun-toting prowler. The 18-year-old survived, but authorities are issuing warnings across the country to students.
While intended to be really a simple and fun game, these tactics can obviously create a dangerous environment with potentially fatal consequences.
Ethan says they take safety precautions.
Make sure all your guns, like you see here, are very colorful and bright so they cannot be mistaken for lethal weapons.
These parents are supportive of senior assassination games to a point.
Do you guys have any concerns about it, or have you spoken to your son about it?
We've spoken to our son in the beginning about being respectful of other people's property, making sure that they had a gun that doesn't look like a real gun, so that if the police do show up, they don't get shot.
So there is the synopsis of the game, right? It seems very innocent, but we all know that not everybody gets it, not everybody knows about it, so you could be put in a predicament where somebody is thinking, oh my God, it's a gun, because we all on edge, right? My thing is, I agree with them getting playful looking like Nerf guns or playful looking like water guns so people would never second guess that it is a real gun. And then are you guys only playing in the daylight or y'all playing when the sun set? Because at night everything look dark. So there are some things that you want to make sure you tie up on a loose end so you don't be tied up to a ventilator in a ICU department of a hospital. We want to make sure. Now, to the kid that actually got shot in the arm, that wasn't nothing but God. Because that could have been a headshot easily. You would have been sent to the upper room. You don't want to go to the upper room when you're supposed to be down here on earth doing what you're supposed to do. Now, there is one person, and this is what made me want to do this story, because this kid actually was an athlete. He was a graduating senior, and the way that they were playing their game is he wanted to hop on the back of a moving vehicle that wasn't traveling at high speeds, but he was holding on like a dump truck driver when they picking up your trash every week. And when he hit, I'm assuming the driver hit a dip in the road that they just didn't see, he fell off the back and he had a head injury, and he is fighting for his life right now. And that's why I'm saying it's always fun. And then it ends up turning into tragedy. So these kids are excited. They've made it. They've gone through the trenches. They have gotten there clear to graduate. We got to make sure you make it there. So I get there as a money pot at the end, baby. That's like, whew, that's like heaven. Because it's crunch time. Outside the gifts that you get for graduating, who wouldn't want an extra $1,700? And every, game coordinator has a pot price. It's not always $1,700. It could be other prizes at the end. But y'all, it's competitive. So we understand that y'all going hard. Because when I first saw, I was like, why are these kids running from water? And then I saw that it was money associated. It was competition. I was like, oh, this is some innocent fun. Just have that conversation and know your limitations. I don't want y'all, man, it's nothing worse than living your whole life for this big accolade, and then something tragic happens, and then your family is slow singing and flower bringing, or again, you're not present because you're injured to the 10th power and beyond. So again, do I think that there's something fun for y'all to do? Absolutely. Do you guys need to use your discretion? Absolutely. And there ain't no allegedly to it. It is absolutely. Use your discretion, and don't let this take over your care and concern for safety. That's the main deal. To that baby that is fighting for his life, you are in my prayers because you have a head injury. That is not something you take light. And hopefully, I don't know if the hospital will allow him to be wheeled into graduation, but it just hurts my soul that that's how he is going to celebrate his graduation, either getting it, through a virtual message from his classmates, or being laid out in the bed and having to wait for it to come in the mail. Like, come on, man. I know his parents is just like, bruh. Now, to any other parents that allow their kids to play, had a talk with them, baby. We get it, look innocent. But there's always somebody that just don't get it and take it far. So congratulations again to the class of 2025. Just make it across the stage, please. We want you to be an adult. You've done so good being a preteen all the way up. We need you now to go to the new chapter in life, where you are going to college, or if you're going into a trade. We don't want your life to stop at 12th grade. We just don't. So enjoy yourself. Use your head. But I am just the messenger, baby. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you key with your girl, Gone Food with your girl. Make sure you check out my website, though. Yes! www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Check out the Fangirl option to drop donations. Never any pressure to do either of those two, because I do see your continuous likes, your shares, your comments means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all could be on any other channel. Y'all can be doing any other thing, but y'all come keep me company. Hop in the comments. Again, I'm not sure what states are like, oh my God, let's do the senior assassin. There may be some other challenges that your senior may be involved in outside of the typical, again, class ditch or, blah, blah, blah. We want to make sure that these babies aren't getting a habit that they can't get rid of. We want y'all to excel and get out of here and go live life. We do not want you locked up. We do not want you killed, and we do not want you injured. That is the goal. Cap, gown, move, tassel. That's it. That's it. But much love to y'all. Hard work does pay off, and I wish you nothing but the abundance of success and, of course, happiness, love, and happiness. Ooh, glass. But y'all, I'm out this. Peace.